All right, we're here with our Gridiron Club interview before week 2 with head coach Jeff Behrman. Coach, obviously we had a week-long loss and we had a bye week. What did you learn that you're starting to focus here on for week 2?
Well, I think our guys, they want to work. They want to work and they give great effort. That was evident in game 1 where, there was no stopping them all the way to the last whistle. I mean, you could see it on the final kickoff that our guys were running down the field to cover kick, and it was full speed. So that was good to see. But no, I think we stuck together. That was good, and I think you learn a lot about yourself in week 1. Things you got to focus on, things you got to minimize. You find out some of your strengths, some of your weaknesses. The bye week is all about that. It's nice to have it so early in the season where you can really focus on yourself. And it was the ability to kind of get back into base fundamentals, base technique, and really hone in on just having good alignment, having good eyes, and executing our jobs individually to have success as a unit. This week, the folks have been fully on Mount Union. We did get into Mount Union last week as well, at the latter part of the week. But the guys have had great focus, great intensity. There's been an urgency to them in meetings and on the practice field. So I've been really, really happy with that. I mean, there's still a lot of preparation to do. It's only Wednesday here, so we got today, we got tomorrow, we got Friday, and then we'll head down to Alliance on Saturday.
Let's talk about Mount Union a little bit, just in terms of what they bring to the table and what are some keys for you all.
Yeah, I mean, Mount obviously is a tremendous football program and have had a lot of success, and there's a reason for that. They don't do a lot offensively, defensively. Their special teams are solid. Offensively, they have a lot of talented players, and they, in their week 1 game against Behrman, it looked like they were playing together. They're finding out their identity too, right? We all know that, but we got to focus on ourselves, just like I'm sure they're focusing on themselves as well. They got a new quarterback there, but he looked very, very effective with his feet and throwing the ball as well. And they have 2 dynamic tailbacks that we got to make sure we contain. And they got a pretty veteran group of offensive linemen as well. I mean, defensively, they actually they're pretty vanilla in the back end, but they are pretty multiple in the front end, and they do some unorthodox things to you frontally that you really got to spend some time on. So it's been a fun challenge, been a great challenge this week for the offensive coaching staff. And then special teams wise, I mean, they put their players out there, so we have to match that and make sure that we come out on top in the kicking game.
Before we get into kind of some keys, real quick, let's talk about Matt Rather. Talk about him just, obviously, wonderful quote in the article, but, just talk a little bit, briefly about Matt and how big of an honor this is. I mean, especially for our alumni, right? This is something that really should be a point of pride.
Yeah, I believe it's only the second in John Carroll history. It's my first in a 29-year coaching career at the college level. It's my first member that has won this award, or not even won it, but just earned it. Right? They earned it. Matt is someone that does things the right way. He's a true man at Carroll. I mean, he is selfless. He's passionate about what he does, and he puts others before himself. And it's not just his play on the field. It's even more importantly everything that he does off the field, and that's why he was recognized by the AFCA, which is the American Football Coach Association All-State Good Works Team. And again, he's one of 22 players in the country to be awarded of this. 11 of those 22 are from the FBS level, and the other 11 are a combination of FCS, Division II, Division III, and NAIA. He was only one of 5 Division III players to be honored with this. So, it's a huge honor. It's one of the most prestigious honors you can have in college football, and we're really, really proud of Matt, and really, really happy and excited for Matt.
Awesome. And then, just real quick to wrap it up, for the folks who are going to be either traveling to the game or watching from home, what are some things for them to look out for? Yeah, I mean,
we got to play as a team, right? This is all games you say, hey, you got to win as a team, but we need to play cohesively in all 3 phases of the game. We got to help one another throughout. We know that Mount's going to have their plays and they're going to have momentum, and we have to be able to respond with maturity and poise and confidence. But we also know that we're going to have our plays and we're going to have our momentum, and we have to again respond and react with maturity, poise, and confidence to handle that success as well. It'll be a 60-minute game. There's no question about it. And we're looking forward to the challenge and looking forward to the opportunity to go down there and play another football game this Saturday.